This is an old server I've had for a while. I figured I'd throw a graphics card in it and see how well it games these days. And really, for a couple of the games, Fortnite and Rocket League, it did just fine. I had fun playing those games, didn't experience anything that would detract from the game. But PUBG, Ark, some of the other games I tested just didn't hold up very well. Really, the whole time I was hoping to get above 30 frames per second if I lowered the settings enough, but that just didn't work. In every case except for Ark, the settings are at the absolute lowest, and you can tell that by looking at the chart. The GPU is hardly even being pushed, but just in an effort to get the best possible frame rate and try and get that frame rate above 30 constantly, it just couldn't be done with the majority of games. Are they playable? Yeah. Is it ideal? No, not at all. But I gotta say, I was surprised at how well it was able to perform given how old it is. The worst part of the performance doesn't necessarily come from the frame rate when it drops a little bit under 30. The bigger problems are the hitches and pauses that come pretty often. I think a large part of that might have to do with the fact that it's a server. It's not really meant for games, and this really slow RAM that's in it. I did put in a GeForce GTX 680 just to see if the NVIDIA drivers would work a little bit better with this processor to try and eke out a little bit more performance, but it just wasn't there. All the processor did is bottleneck that graphics card even more than the 7850. Overall, it was a fun little experiment, and a good reason to dust off some old games I haven't played in a while. Hope you enjoy the benchmarks.